Hey YouTube, Brock BHM here, doing a deck profile on Evols. I had I took this deck to regionals this weekend, and there was 180 people there, and I got 18th place. They cut it to top 24, got their invite, which I didn't have their invite, so I was kind of sketchy on running this deck because I really didn't know how good the deck was. But I ended up getting my invite, so I was really happy. I played a lot of good players. I hung out with a lot of friends. I had a very good time. It was a very fun day, especially that I topped with this deck. I've been playing this deck for a while, so I'm really good with this deck. I guess only two Evol decks topped. I've only played two Nizajo because that new search card is out, and this card you need another card to trigger its effect. So if you draw two, I feel like if you draw three, you're gonna draw. There's a capability of you drawing two of them with no evil force or enemy controller. So I only run two, and it literally worked out perfect. If you're running three, I suggest you cut it down to two. It's absolutely perfect at two. I was drawing this card with Evil Force all day. I mean, I was drawing the nuts all day at that regional. I was drawing really good. So only three, I meant only two of those. Obviously, three of these. This card's very good. Westalo, he's my homie. You set it. They don't know what you're playing. They attack into it. It's like, haha. It's funny. They take damage and you special summon this guy or whatever. Three Seratos. I didn't want to pick up ultimate rare ones, and I was waiting until this regional to see how good this deck was, to see if I wanted to invest money into this deck. So I might be picking up three of these ultimate rare, but you gotta run three of this guy. This is like, if I draw this card, I'm not that mad because he has 19 attack, and there's not a lot of stuff that can get over this. Other than that, it's pretty standard. Two Diplo, two Volcano, and three Effect Veiler. I would like to main Gores, but there's, I don't know. I like it sideboarded because I only like it against the Inzektor mirror match. Oh, by the way, this is the list that I've ran, the main deck, but the side deck, I put it to what I would switch it to, and I'm going to tell you the changes that I would have liked to have made. That's the monsters. I don't know why people are running that level 6 guy. I don't know. I just don't get it. If you could comment below and tell me like the combos or whatever that makes him good, to prove or to make me see what's so good about him. I do not get why he's good. I just feel like if I ran him with my luck in this card game, I would draw both of them with nothing and with just a pointless card in my hand just to make an Exceed monster that's just gonna get bottomless. So I don't know. That's the main deck. I would like to main Gores, but there's no room. This deck is so tight fitted that I don't know what I would take out. Onto the spells, I got three Evil Diversities. This is the only new card that I run from the new set. This card is broken. This one's signed by Michael Smith Grant. You should know who he is. I met him at Chicago. Had him sign that. He's a really nice guy. He sat and talked to me for a little bit. So shouts out to him. Obvious 3 Evil Force. Broken card. I was running 3 Econs, but I cut it to 2 to put a Mystical Space Typhoons in here because I wasn't running Mystical Space Typhoon. But I just felt like I needed to run Mystical Space Typhoon because this deck loses to Torrential Tribute. And double Lance. I was running 3, but I cut one of these and one of these to put the 2 MSTs in. This card's really good. It saves your Dulka. It saves your Lagia if it's got materials on it. If they attack into your Serato when it's got 2100 attack, you kill their monster and you add a card to your hand. It's really good. This card's really good in here. I like Shrink too, but this card just protects your Dulka. I like making Dulka. 2 MSTs. A lot of people don't like me running 2 pots, but it makes this deck very consistent running 2. People are only running 1, but I have not had a problem with running 2. It was really good during the tournament. And onto the staples, Pot of Avarice. I don't know why people are not running Book of Moon. I've seen 3 deck lists of Evols on YouTube, and they're not running Book of Moon. Book of Moon is at 1. I'm pretty sure Book of Moon is at 1 because Gravekeepers were unbeatable because they kept flipping their spy face down. And every time I drew this card, I had a face-up Westalo. Book Westalo, flip it face up. It was ridiculous. So I don't know why I've seen a couple lists that did not run Book of Moon. It made no sense. Monster Reborn, obvious, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. I would like to run 3 MST, but everything is kind of really close, so I don't know. But I would like to run 3 MST, just because this deck does lose to Torrential Tribute. But I've got my double Diplo and a Heavy Storm and all that, so it's all good. 1 Compulse. This card did its job. Every time I drew it, it was really, 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 really good. 1 Fiendish Chain. I wish I ran 2 because of all the freaking Inzectors I played. Oh my goodness. Match after match after match was just Inzector, and I really wish I ran 2 of those. Whoops, I just dropped my iPod. 1 Call to the Haunted. 2 Callback, Evol, and just a normal summon and Exceed. Or the main reason why I'm running it is to call back Nizajo and tribute it or Evil Force it. It's really good. I did that a lot. I did that an absolute lot. 2 Warning and a Judgment. And that's it for the main. The only thing I changed in the main was I'd like to run 2 of these and 3 MSTs. I might take out Compulse for Fiendish Chain, but Compulse is really good. That's the main. I'm going to show you this. I ran 3 of these, but I was borrowing 2 from a friend. And I had 1. No, I was only borrowing 1 from a friend. He got 24th place, which is kind of funny because it only went to 24. He lost his first 2 rounds and went undefeated the rest of the match, so I was kind of really happy for him. So I ran 3 of these. I'm so glad I ran 2 of these because this may help me beat Gravekeepers. I ran 2 of these. I didn't go into this once. You gotta run this card. You econ your opponent's that. I didn't go into this once though, but you gotta run it though. This, I looped twice. I only looped twice against the same person in different matches, so it was ridiculous. I wanted to do it more. I ran 1 of this. This card won me a match. I was playing Inzector. He had Hopper with swords equipped to it. I was like, BAM! Defense mode, attack! It was funny. I won because of that. I didn't go into this. That was pointless. I didn't go into that. That was pointless. I didn't go into this. It was pointless. I was running a Scrap Dragon, and this card won me a game. The guy had Dragonfly with Save Zone, and it was like 7 turns of this freaking Dragonfly with this Save Zone. I could not draw anything to do anything with that. I wasn't drawing my MSTs, nothing. So I booked my Westalo, flip it, go Volcano, Special Volcano, Normal Summon, Effect Valor, Synchro into this guy, target is 2 back row. It was GG, he had 700 life points. It was really good. I'm really glad I put this in last minute. But that's that. My 3rd MST, I wasn't siding this, but this is just what I put in. My 3rd MST, these did nothing, but I was afraid of Chainburn. You gotta side this for Chainburn. This did good against Gravekeepers, you know, you gotta play this. Gravekeepers, Glads, 6 Samurais, whatever. 2 Torrentials. I do not like maining this card because you don't want to destroy your field because you always have a set Westalo. I sided 1 in once and I drew it with Westalo, and I was like, this card's pointless. Why would I want to Torrential the field when I have a set Westalo? It's pointless. I was only siding 1. I would side 3 of this card. It's really good. There's my 2nd Fiendish Chain I always sided in. Gores did work against Inzectors. This card did work, and I was only running 1 of this, but I'm siding 3 of this because it did. The only time I drew it, it won me the game against Inzectors. So I would side 3 of this. This card's way better than Shadow Imprisoning Mirror because Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, they can just summon their creatures and equip all their equipment cards to it. And then so now they have a beef stick of a freaking bug. But with this guy on the field, this little guy, they can't summon. The guy just kept setting and setting and setting and setting and setting until I kept attacking him directly. It was really funny. This card, man, if I would have just realized, because I knew how good this card was, I don't know why I didn't side 3. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, tell me what you think of this deck, and see ya.